Most men go through their entire lives looking at the world through a lens of logic, completely blind to the emotional reality that governs female psychology. You have been told that if you are nice, if you provide, and if you listen, you will be rewarded with loyalty and desire. But look around you and tell me if that is truly what you see happening in the real world. The truth is uncomfortable, it is often dark, and it contradicts almost everything society has taught you since you were a child. Women do not communicate primarily through words. They communicate through energy, subtext, and emotional fluctuation. When you listen only to her words, you are missing 90% of the actual conversation. This video is not about manipulation. It is about waking up from a comfortable lie to face a complex truth. If you click away now, you choose to remain in the confusion that plagues the majority of modern relationships. But if you stay, you will learn to read the invisible script that dictates attraction, respect, and deep connection. We are going to dismantle the biggest misconceptions about what women actually want versus what they say they want. The first harsh reality is that safety does not mean what you think it means. To a man, safety is physical security, a roof over the head, and a steady bank account. To a woman, safety is an emotional state where she feels your unwavering strength in the face of chaos. She does not need you to fix her problems. She needs to know that her problems cannot break you. This is why the nice guy often finishes last, not because he is kind, but because his kindness is rooted in a fear of conflict. A woman can smell fear and hesitation better than a shark can smell blood in the water. If you are afraid of her emotions, you have already lost her respect, and desire cannot exist without respect. You try to use logic to calm her storm, but you are bringing a calculator to a poetry reading. Stop trying to make sense of the chaos and start learning how to stand firm within it. The moment you stop reacting and start observing is the moment the dynamic shifts in your favor. Deep within the female psyche lies an ancient biological imperative that is constantly scanning for weakness. This is what many men call a shit test, but in reality, it is a necessary mechanism for survival. She tests you not because she wants you to fail, but because she is desperate for you to pass. She needs to know, are you a mountain that stands tall, or are you a leaf that blows away with the wind? When she pulls away, she is checking to see if you will collapse or if you will pursue her out of insecurity. Your independence is the single most attractive trait you possess. Yet it is the first thing men sacrifice in a relationship. The moment you make her the sole center of your universe, you place a burden on her that she was never meant to carry. She wants to be a part of your world. She does not want to be the entire world itself. Hypergamy is not just about money or status. It is about the constant search for a superior emotional reality. She seeks a man who can regulate his own emotions so that he can help regulate hers. If you lose your temper because she is upset, you have just proven that her chaos is stronger than your order. Think about that. If her mood dictates your mood, who is actually leading the relationship? True masculine power is the ability to remain calm when everything around you is falling apart. This is not about being cold or distant. It is about being the anchor in the storm. Women are naturally drawn to mystery because certainty kills desire. When you reveal everything, when you are always available, you remove the space needed for attraction to grow. Desire needs distance, it needs the unknown, and it needs a hint of danger. You must understand that her no today might be a yes tomorrow, because her reality is fluid, not static. Men operate in lines and logic. Women operate in waves and feelings. You get frustrated because the waves keep changing, but the ocean does not apologize for its tides. Do not try to stop the waves. Learn to surf them with skill and confidence. The paradox is that she wants to control you, but she will resent you if you let her. It is a game where if she wins, she actually loses attraction for you. She wants a man who has boundaries so strong that even she cannot cross them. A man without boundaries is like a house without walls. Anyone can walk in, and no one feels safe. When you say yes to everything to please her, you are actually saying, I have no self-respect. Self-respect is the currency of attraction, and you cannot buy it with gifts or compliments. You must be willing to walk away in order to be worth keeping. This is the hardest lesson for men to learn. The power belongs to the one who needs the other least. It sounds cold, but it is the fundamental law of human dynamics. Now, let's go deeper into the emotional needs that she will never articulate to you verbally. She wants to feel understood, but she doesn't want to explain herself. She expects you to read the silence, to notice the shift in her body language, to feel the temperature drop. Intuition is a skill you must develop if you want to master female psychology. Validation is like sugar. A little bit is sweet, but too much will make her sick. Stop flooding her with validation for things she hasn't earned. It cheapens your praise. Compliment her on her choices, her character, and her actions, not just her genetic luck of beauty. When you look at her, look through her as if you can see secrets she hasn't told anyone. Eye contact is the most powerful tool in your arsenal, yet most men look away first. Hold her gaze until it becomes intense, until it creates a tension that hangs in the air. That tension is where the spark lives. Do not rush to break it with a nervous joke. Understand that women are attracted to a man's capacity for aggression, provided it is controlled. She wants a harmless man, but she desires a dangerous man who chooses to be gentle. There is a massive difference between being weak and being a restrained monster. Be the monster who has chosen peace. That is the essence of the beauty and the beast archetype. Vulnerability is powerful, but only when it comes from a place of strength, not a plea for pity. Never use her as your therapist. That is the quickest way to kill the polarity. She wants to nurture you, but she does not want to mother you. The moment she feels like your mother, the bedroom door closes physically and metaphorically. Surprise is the antidote to boredom, and boredom is the cancer of relationships. You do not need expensive trips. You need unpredictability in your daily interactions. Change the routine, change the date, change the energy you bring into the room. A woman falls in love with the way you make her feel about herself when she is with you. If you make her feel radiant, feminine, and safe, she will become addicted to your presence. But if you make her feel suffocated, judged, or responsible for your happiness, she will run. Jealousy is a low vibration emotion that signals you do not believe you are enough. A high-value man is never jealous because he knows his worth is not defined by competition. If she chooses another, it is her loss, not yours. Internalize this belief. Arrogance screams insecurity, but quiet confidence screams competence. She is watching how you treat the waiter, how you handle traffic, how you speak to your mother. Every action you take is a piece of data she is collecting to build a profile of who you are. Consistency is the only thing that proves your character is real and not just an act. You cannot fake this for long. You must actually become the man who embodies these traits. Female psychology is not a puzzle to be solved once and forgotten. It is a landscape that is always changing. The map I have given you today is useless if you do not have the courage to walk the path. Stop asking her what she wants and start leading her to where she needs to go. Lead with integrity, lead with vision, and lead with an open heart that is protected by a strong spine. When you stop chasing and start building a life of purpose, she will turn around and follow you. Focus on your mission, your body, your finances, and your mind. A man on a mission is infinitely more attractive than a man on a hunt for a woman. The power was never in her hands. It was always in your reaction to her. Take back the remote control of your own emotions. Observe, understand, but never lose your center. This knowledge is a tool. Use it to build healthier, stronger, and more passionate connections. Do not use it to manipulate, but use it to liberate yourself from confusion. The world is full of men who are asleep. Be one of the few who are awake. If you found value in this truth, then you are ready for what comes next. Master your mind, and you will master your reality. Subscribe to the channel now because we are just scratching the surface of the rabbit hole.